What is up, my fiery amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Black Ops 6 Zombies Guide. What I have for you guys today is going to be the car Easter egg. Now, with the car Easter egg, it's simple at its core. Around the map, there are several cars that you can shoot open the hood and or the trunk with a standard bullet weapon. It takes just about 2 bullets. However, there are 3 total cars that cannot do this. They are all black with a yellow stripe. The first one is just outside Hollis Comics. The second one is in the groundskeeper's backyard next to the crafting table. And then the third one is just in the streets next to the cemetery and the church. Now with these cars, Mr. Peaks will be in one of these cars. Mr. Peaks will always sit behind the driver's seat in the back seat. Now with these cars, the simple thing to do would be to blow up the cars. Since we can't get it open, brute force. Why not? However, you cannot use a grenade. If you use a grenade, this will happen.
Nice enough guy, but weird.
Sending a subtext.
Some may think to try the ray gun Mark 1 since it's explosive, so if you do, this will happen. We're on the right track. It gave us the yellow glow that's required for the side Easter egg, but it didn't give us the reward. So then you might be thinking, what can we use? Well, think back to when this map released, the only thing that you could open with an explosive would be the Mangler Cannon. You need to use the Mangler Cannon to blow up these cars. Now, this can be the Mangler Cannon you get from the crafting table or a Mangler, or you can use a mutant injection. Both solutions work. When you blow up the car with either one, this will happen. Yes, you're seeing that right. A weapon will pop out. Now, this weapon can be any rarity from green to orange, and a small chance of getting a wonder weapon. Yes, you heard me right. Right, a wonder weapon. Now, I did say a small chance. We'll get to that in a second. But also with these cars, Mr. Peaks is in one of them. Remember that. Do not blow up all 3 cars in the same round. The reason I say that is because you can get a total of 3 different weapons from these cars. 1 every 5 rounds. So for example, if you blow up a car on round 12, you need to wait till round 17 to blow up a second car with the Mangler Cannon. And then a third car on round 17, or round 22, my bad, with the Mangler Cannon. That way you can get the most amount of rewards possible and still get a chance at a wonder weapon. Now, going back to that wonder weapon, what are the odds of getting a wonder weapon, knowing the fact that it is a very slim chance? Once again, I'm going to bring out my buddy Google Sheets to answer this question for us. Now, I have 2 tables here. One on the very left is all of my testing, and one on the very right is all of my results. Let's go ahead and focus on the table on the left. The table on the left is the amount of games on the left here, 1 through 30, and the outcomes I got from shooting the cars with the Mangler Cannon. Remember, whatever round you start on doesn't matter as long as you wait every 5 rounds to blow up another car. So from round 9 to 14 to 19, this is the result I got. Now, to keep it a little more consistent, these top 2, when I got it casually, like pretty early in the game, but after the fact, I kept it at round 11 all the way down. Like round 11 to 21, round 21 to 31, and then round 31 to 41. That's how it went. Now, with these results, what this table is saying here is just simply the progression I got. So in the early stages of any game, at least up to round 15, you have a very good chance of getting a green weapon. Small chance of getting like a wonder weapon like I got on round 11 here, and the blue weapon I got on round 11 here. After round 15 onwards, you have a good chance of getting a blue weapon up until 31. It could be up to 34, I don't know. Just after this point, there was no blues. Going back to the purples, though, definitely after round 15 up until any point in the game. you can get a purple weapon. That's what all of this is right here. The odds I was talking about earlier about getting a wonder weapon. Let's go ahead and check it out. For round 11 to 21, I only got 2, which is kind of nuts. That's a 6% chance. Out of blowing out 30 cars, I only got 2. That's pretty low. Same thing with 11 to 21 to 31. Only got 2 out of 30 cars. 6% chance. Now, from 31 to 41, I only got 1, unfortunately. One of these right here could have been a wonder weapon. For these yellow boxes, I accidentally blew up a car too early, or I died too early, so I couldn't get the result, which is unfortunate. So anyway, going back to the stats. The chances of a wonder weapon are pretty low. Out of 90 cars blown up, well, I guess it would be 86, I only got 5 wonder weapons. That's pretty slim. That's a 5% chance. If we just go by the tenure, the 10 round gap for each game, it's a 6% chance, or maybe a 3% if you're really unlucky. So that would just definitely answer your question. It is based on a progression system. Green's to start, and then when you get into the higher rounds, if you still want to try this Easter egg, oranges will pop up after round 36. That is what all these numbers are stating right here. But that is how this Easter egg works on Liberty Falls. I do hope you enjoyed this interesting video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.